Welcome to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Oh my god, I'm so excited right now, I don't even know what to say. Oh, hi, I'm Madawellens, welcome, hello. So I've heard a lot of good things about Danganronpa 2, which apparently has like better everything in comparison to 1, and I loved 1, so I am really excited right now. I don't really know how this fits into the timeline of everything, so is it like a prequel or sequel? Don't know, but we're gonna find out very shortly. Few housekeeping things before we start. Number 1, if somehow by chance you stumbled upon this video but don't know anything about the Danganronpa series, you might want to catch up with the story with Danganronpa 1, Trigger Happy Havoc first. I assume there's gonna be tons of spoilers in 2 for the first one, so yeah, do that. Number 2, please be careful about posting spoilers. Lots of you probably already know the story, but there's gonna be some people who are following this blindly as well, so if you could keep the discussion of things that we haven't come across yet until it actually happens, that would be awesome. Genuine speculation is welcome. Keyword genuine. Please don't be, don't be that guy, okay? Let's keep it fun for everybody. People maliciously posting spoilers will be banned without warning, and the best part is, you won't even know you've been banned, so that's great. Don't do it, okay? Number 3. We will be playing the game in Japanese, and this is because of a few reasons. A, I don't know why, but Danganronpa 2, I looked up the voice cast, and oh my god, the Japanese voice cast is even more all-star than 1. I don't even know how they managed it, but there you go. B, I played the first game in Japanese, so in that sense, I already kind of turned away the English crowd, which means that if I switch now, I'll be pissing off both crowds, so that's not ideal. Chances are, if you've watched me play Danganronpa 1, then you already are accustomed to the Japanese cast anyway. Last but not least, I very casually polled people on my Twitter account the other day on what language they thought I should play in, and Japanese dub did win. It wasn't like a huge majority or anything, but they did win, so yeah. And this is not all to say that I think the English cast is shit or anything like that. In fact, I haven't heard it at all because I'm afraid of looking it up because spoilers. Some people did tell me that the English cast for second is a lot better than first, so I have no doubt that it's actually really good, but I have to pick one. Believe me, if I could record 2 different audio tracks and let you pick, I would have done that so long ago, but yeah, we gotta make a decision here. Okay, so I think we're done all the housekeeping now. Let's begin because I'm so excited, oh my god! Let's go! Yeah, on the title screen here, we already see some characters, and I looked at the box art before we started, and there's one very peculiar character that we may already know. If you don't know what I mean, we'll find out very shortly, so let's begin. Yes, from the beginning. Japanese. You know what? Difficulty, I didn't ask anyone. Might end up biting us in the butt, but let's go all in. Okay then, Danganronpa 2, let's go! ねえ、聞こえる？ね、大丈夫？だいぶ参ってるみたいだね。そら僕も。他のみんなだって一緒だよ。だっていきなりこんなおかしなことに巻き込まれるなんて。ねえ、聞いてる？I don't understand. Why am I here? What happened? Wow, we're starting off right away. I should try to remember that first. I began to think, disentangling the twisted knots that had formed in my mind. Think. As I gathered the fragments of my scattered memories, I began to piece together what actually happened. That's right. A computer? How meta. Well, we're starting off without a break. Just like that, we just jumped right in. That day, it wasn't just a typical day for me. It was a day that felt truly significant. And when that long-awaited day finally came, I felt proud in a way I can't really put into words. I felt like I had just become a part of something greater than myself. Does that make sense? Actually, that's exactly what it was like. I was truly in a dream. Hope's Peak again? Hope's Peak Academy. That place was so much more than a school to me. Kids who love to play baseball will long to join the major leagues. Kids who love to play soccer will long to join a rep team. And ever since I was a kid, I felt the same way about Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school for the privileged elite of society. It recruits top students from every imaginable field to inspire hope, and in doing so, shape the future. Deja vu, man. Whenever Hope's Peak Academy is mentioned, it's only a matter of time before someone says, "If you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life." And just so you know, that's not a joke or an exaggeration at all. Many of the current leaders of various industries are actually alumni of this school. Well, that's basically what Hope's Peak Academy is all about. As they say, it's truly the Academy of Hope. There are 2 criteria you must meet in order to attend this school. 1. You must be a current high school student. 2. You must be the very best at what you do. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. The only way to get in is if the school scouts you itself. That is how Hope's Peak Academy operates. Now, because of the talents of those who are chosen, the students of Hope's Peak Academy are called Ultimates. But even though I'm finally going to Hope's Peak Academy, the school I desired more than anything else. The truth is, my circumstance is a little different from that of my peers. Well, I guess I can put that aside for now. You'll find out soon enough, and it's nothing special worth talking about, I think. Anyway, I guess I should introduce myself first. I am so used to Makoto's voice that this is so strange to me right now. One thing I want to quickly point out here is that Hajime means the beginning. Now, knowing Danganronpa names, I didn't really look into everybody's name last time, but Kyoko's last name and Makoto's first name, they both had meaning that really closely aligned with their characters, which leads me to believe that Hajime, the beginning, is going to be an important name. Let's keep that in mind. What the hell's going on? What's that stuff? For that reason alone, I always wanted to. For that reason alone, I always, until now, I never wanted to admit how painfully ordinary I really am. That's why, Hope. I might have admired talent's individuality, but I have finally, forever tried my best, finally came true. Huh? What is this? Some sort of a computer program. It's a door. There's a door. Still, I need to hurry. Because I need to go inside this classroom. Need? What need? No, I should hurry. That was fast. Do you see what I mean by peculiar character? That person has gained quite a bit of weight, huh? Okay, well, first glance, it's not nearly as intimidating as it was in Danganronpa 1, but full of character, full of character. It looks like Byakuya is the only one we know though. Hiro, Aoi, Kyoko, Makoto, not here.
何者だ? 大丈夫ですか? 顔色が優れないようですが。ねえ、もしかしてさ、あんたもこの学校の新入生なんじゃないの?
じゃあ、もしかしてみんなも?
ま、そういうことだ。俺らもこの学園の新入生ってね。
These guys, everyone? The freshmen who were accepted into Hope's Peak Academy, the Ultimates?
多分この教室には私たちみたいな新入生が集められてるんだね。
Gathered? Hey, why don't you just come inside for now? Of course! Wait, why am I being so polite? I know they're called the Ultimates, but they're still high school students like me. That's right. First impressions are crucial in moments like this. I need to act more confident. Hey, a violin! Didn't one of the rooms in the original. Is this a real Hope's Peak again? But it's not wrecked. What's going on? Thus, to hide my nervousness from the others, and while trying my very best to act cool, I stepped inside, closed the door behind me, and sat in an open seat at the back of the classroom. Anyway, what just happened earlier? I wanted to be here, and then a classroom door appeared right in front of me. As if I was drawn to it. But how did I walk into this classroom? I don't remember. Something's weird. Excuse me?
Nanda.
That is definitely Byakuya's voice. What is it? Why are we all gathered in this classroom? No one said anything about coming here, so is there like an entrance ceremony or homeroom happening right now? Actually, we were just about to discuss that matter. Discuss? Well, since you're the last student to arrive, let's start the discussion. This is everyone? How do you know? There are only 16 desks in this classroom, and this guy is the 16th student. It's so obvious if you bother to think about it. Arrogant like Byakuya, but is it really him? And just what are we gonna talk about? The reason we're all gathered here in this classroom. First, I need to confirm something. Out of everyone here, is there anyone who actually remembers how they came to this classroom? We all looked around at each other. A surprised look appeared on everyone's face. Not one person raised their hand. So before you realized it, you were in this classroom. Then everyone here is in the same predicament. No matter how you look at it, it's unnatural. Even you stupid-looking ones would agree, right? It sure is strange. Nobody actually remembers how they came here. Hey, what do you mean, stupid-looking? The moment you set foot on campus, you felt a strange dizziness, and now you're here and you don't know why. That is what I experienced before I arrived here. Am I correct in assuming that's true for all of you? Did we even step into the campus yet? Cause I remember in Makoto's case, we actually walked into like the building and then we were like dizzy and then we blacked out. But here, we just blacked out in front of the freaking building. That happened to me too, but... That dizziness wasn't just me? Everyone felt the same dizziness. That's weird. Even if it's just a coincidence, it feels too good to be true. So you're saying it's not just a coincidence then? Meaning, we can only speculate who's responsible for this strange phenomenon. Who's responsible? What is it? It feels like this is gonna get even stranger. Huh! I don't know what you're so worried about, but that doesn't sound like a huge deal.
Huh?
What do you mean? I mean, it's a minor problem. Instead of trying to figure out why we're here, we should try to figure out why we can't leave. Huh? What do you mean we can't leave? Seriously? I watched him rush over to the door and try with all his might to pull it open, but... It won't open! I can't open it! Huh? Why? A little while after I got here, I tried to leave to go take a shit. But that door wouldn't budge at all! Hey, what's going on? Even with all my might, I couldn't open it. It'll be absolutely impossible for all of you. We got a lot of cocky assholes here, don't we? Huh? What do you mean you couldn't open it? Why? That's not possible! She's right! It's impossible! Because when I went through the door, it opened normally. It wasn't locked at all. Though I don't understand what forces are at work here. There's no denying that we have been locked inside this classroom. Locked inside? What do you mean? I suddenly became aware of how heavy my body felt. As though a feeling of unspeakable dread began settling on my shoulders. Maybe we're getting mixed up in something dangerous? Or perhaps, doesn't it make more sense to think that this is the entrance exam? The entrance exam? You mean Hope's Peak Academies? But according to Hope's Peak Academy, no such entrance exam exists. They might say that publicly, but it's possible that this is actually a special entrance exam. Who is that? Who is that? That was not Monokuma. I don't know what voice to give it. Ah, you're wrong! This is not an entrance exam! What was that just now? Hey, fat ass! Why'd you make that cutesy voice all of a sudden? I won't dispute you on your blunt remark on my weight, but that voice you just heard was not mine.
Huh?
Then whose is it?
It's actually mine!
Who's there? Where are you? It sounds like it came from behind the teacher's desk. Behind the teacher's desk?
Alright, I see everyone has arrived. Let's begin!
Hello?
何ですか？あれは。多分ぬいぐるみだと思うよ。そう、私はぬいぐるみなんです。増える年なんです。
Oh my god, I don't know what kind of voice to give this thing. I only have 3 voices, a girl voice, a guy voice, and a Monokuma voice. But this is like a girl Monokuma voice.
That's right! I'm a squeezably soft stuffed animal! 魔法少女ミラクルウサミ。略してウサミです。こう見えても皆さんの先生なんです。増える年なんです。
It's so soft-spoken.
よろしくね。
Usami? Huh? Am I hallucinating? Am I the only one who's seeing this? No, I see it too. What's with this talking chihuahua? Huh? That's a chihuahua?
Does everyone here know what a rabbit is? It's a lovable animal that's very fluffy and soft. That's what I am, a singing, dancing, talking rabbit mascot.
Hold on, let me process this first.
Okie dokie.
What do you guys think? I've never seen a stuffed animal that can sing, dance, and talk before. It's probably remote controlled or something. Don't act like such a pussy over a child's toy. You look like a child yourself. Even if it's remote controlled, doesn't it look too lifelike? That's pretty advanced for a toy. Its movements and mannerisms are not the issue. More importantly, based on what it just said, it seems you know something about our current situation.
Of course I do! I'm the lead teacher of this school trip!
School trip? Hey, what do you mean school trip?
A large group of students go on a chaperone trip with a lead teacher. It's the biggest event of the school year.
We're not looking for such a literal answer.
Now let's depart for the fun school trip.
Depart? What is even happening? Oh, okay. Well, right off the bat, I definitely think we're in some sort of computer program. This is some green screening stuff.
Huh?
I couldn't believe my eyes. Not just my eyes, but my brain too. The world just stopped making sense. The classroom collapsed like a stage set, and what appeared before me instead was blue sky, white clouds, blue sea, white waves. What the hell is this? No matter how much I tried to rationalize it, it was abnormal, clearly unreasonable, utterly crazy, blatantly wrong. Whoa, what? This is a joke, right? Where are we? What's going on?
Everyone, please stay calm. There's no reason to panic. See? Look around. Feast your eyes on this beautiful ocean. It's like your heart is being washed clean, isn't it? It washes away everything, even all the bad things.
Hold on, give us the details. Where in the world are we?
Where, you ask? Well, obviously where... Out where it's better! Out where it's wetter! Out by the sea!
I understand this is the sea, but what are we doing here?
You know, your throat's gonna get hoarse if you keep screaming like that.
My throat is gonna get hoarse if you keep giving me weird mascot animals to voice. But we were just at school and now we're by the sea. This is impossible.
Please do not worry. The school trip has just started, that's all.
But like, why are we on this school trip all of a sudden? You totally skipped all the stuff that comes first. She's right. We're supposed to be all attending Hope Speak Academy.
Oh, Hope Speak Academy. I see. You don't say. You guys are feeling unsure about Hope Speak Academy. Then, in that case... Please forget about Hope Speak Academy. That's why we're having a school trip in the first place.
Huh? The hell do you mean we should forget about it? Hey, what are you? Just what are you scheming?
What? I'm not scheming anything. I'm doing this for everyone's sake. I'm praying from the bottom of my heart that hope will grow within everyone's heart. There's nothing dangerous on this island whatsoever, so please, there's no need to worry at all.
Island? Did you just say island?
Yup, and it certainly is beautiful. It was prepared just for us, an island free from other people in danger.
Are you saying this island is uninhabited? Perhaps you brought us here to this uninhabited island to make us kill each other? Whoa, how did you come to that conclusion so fast?
What? Kill each other? No way! Bloody business, like causing violence or inflicting pain, is a big no-no on this island. Even the word kill, just saying it horrifies me.
I don't trust you.
So scary!
Then, what is this school trip you mentioned? What do you intend for us to do on this island?
Alrighty, I shall announce it to everyone right now. While you all relax on this island paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with one another. That is the main rule on this heart-throbbing school trip.
A heart-throbbing school trip?
Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope and lazing about, free from pain, free from suffering. Truly, this lovey-dovey heart-throbbing school trip is... everyone's homework!
What? What the hell does that even mean?
Now then, let the heart-throbbing school trip begin!
It goes without saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. I couldn't follow her words at all. Me either. They just kind of threw me in this. What are we even doing? What is anything? And then, just like that, like a curtain slowly lowering, my mind ground to a halt. Dangan Island, huge panic at the... This is not what I was expecting! Okay, time to learn the names. Chiaki, Nanami... Sonia, never mind. Akane, Owari... Yeah, I'm not gonna remember this shit. Wait, this is too fast! I can't read that! Hey, she's not nice. She's not nice. Dude, so many things are happening right now. What am I even looking at? Dangan Island. I'm curious about that guy. The white-haired guy. Something is very, very wrong here. You know how in the first one, it was like, oh no, we're trapped on an island. Oh, we're trapped in a school and we have to kill each other. This one, it's clearly trying to deceive us into something, which makes me very, very wary, and I don't know what's going on.
Huge panic at the heart-throbbing school trip!
Yes, please, I would love to save. This is Makoto's voice actress. It's a little bit different, but you can clearly hear the same person. Okay, now I'm really glad I didn't play the English one, because I wouldn't have known that if I did play the English. Hey, are you sure you're okay? Leave me alone. There's no way I can leave someone alone when they look that pale. Why are we being so antisocial? Just accept the help, man. White sandy beach, crystal blue ocean. The sun's rays beaming down on me. This soft, tropical wind brushing my skin. I definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Why am I here at a place like this? That rabbit thing said we're on a tropical island. Yeah, you're right. I have no idea what's going on. That's the only thing I can say with absolute certainty. Okay, welcome to Dangan Island. I will explain the basic controls to you. With the mouse, you can maneuver the reticle. If the reticle responds, press the left mouse. You can then examine that person or object. You can shift your point of view with WASD, tab, mysterious power to see everything you can examine. The world sure has become super convenient if you're able to do all this from the get-go. Now then, please search this beach thoroughly and progress the story. Ah, okay. Well, we're still being monitored. Oh my god. Oh, ooh, okay. It's too fancy for me. The crystal clear, shining blue sea. It's perfect for a tropical island. I am so convinced this is all a simulation right now. Just what's going on here? I never wanted anything like this at all. Is that a camera? Huh, what does that say on it? On the Monokuma ones, it said like mono camera or something, but I can't make out what this one says. Monocam. Oh, okay. A surveillance camera? Are we being monitored or something? Oh, you'll get used to it. I wouldn't say we're being monitored. I think we're just being watched for our safety. Well, it's a waste of time to think about it. Best not to worry. What's with this guy? How can he be so calm in a situation like this? Maybe he's just a chill guy. This guy! He's not gonna die fast. Don't you just get a feeling? Like, this guy's gonna be central to something. Why is there a monitor in a place like this? The screen is blank. What is this being used for? I guess it makes sense for there to be palm trees on a tropical island. That's a mighty fine palm tree, but now is not the time for me to be impressed by it. So, how are you feeling? Are you calmed down now? Hey, dude, I'm looking around. Can you, like, not interrupt my observations every 2 seconds or so? I don't trust you, okay? I don't trust you. I understand your confusion after everything that's happened. But why don't we start with an introduction? Introduction? I'm Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you. This guy, there's something weird going on with this guy. I don't know what it is yet. But I don't trust this guy at all. Okay, so we know that this guy is voiced by Makoto's voice actress. Then you have Nagito Komaeda and Makoto Naegi, which they kind of sound similar, don't they? Makoto Naegi, Nagito Komaeda. Am I just overthinking this? Anyway, I don't trust this guy. Oh! Ultimate Lucky Student! What in the world? Along with my introduction, I guess I'll also tell you about my talent, so you know why Hope's Peak Academy chose me. Well, even if I tell you, in my case, it's a pretty disappointing talent. A disappointing talent? What do you mean? I'm lucky. What are you talking about? It's not a joke or anything. That's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student. At least, that's what I'm called anyway. This is so fishy! Ultimate lucky student? Through a countrywide lottery, apparently only one ordinary student is selected at random to attend Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate lucky student. So we can have more than one each year? And that lucky winner just so happened to be me. Chosen by a lottery? Is that really okay? Wait. Is it possible that Makoto is disguising himself as someone else? His build doesn't look like Makoto's though, so I don't think it's the same person. But then again, we have Byakuya, fatty Byakuya over there. Not sure what's going on. I mean, is luck even a real talent in the first place? How strange. Your face looks troubled. Oh no, I'm not troubled or anything. No, it's fine. I have mixed feelings about this too. I never thought an average, talentless high school student like me would ever enter Hope's Peak Academy. At first, I declined. I told them I didn't deserve it, but they told me that they really wanted me to attend. Apparently, this so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. To research it, the school picks the ultimate lucky student every year through an annual lottery. Oh, okay, so there are multiple lucky students. Okay, cool. Hope's Peak Academy is amazing if they can actually research something as vague as luck. Well, thanks to that luck, a guy like me was able to attend Hope's Peak Academy, so for that, I'm grateful. But on the other hand, I feel a little out of place here. Sorry, I have a habit of viewing most things through a pessimistic lens. Yeah, I guess that's it for my introduction. Nagito Komaeda, huh? This guy, well, he seems to be more pessimistic than Makoto at first glance. And he's way too chill, so I don't trust him. He doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person either. Now then, it's your turn. Yeah, I'm Hajime Hinata. Then let me ask you a question. What is your ultimate talent? I opened my mouth, but the words would not form. I felt my thoughts stalling in my head. As if I opened a book, expecting to find words, and instead found blank pages. Oh my god. Do we have amnesia? It was that kind of uncomfortable feeling. The memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my mind. Without realizing it, my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against me.
どうしたの?
Hajime, what happened? Oh, it's nothing. I guess I'm still pretty confused about all this. I'm having trouble remembering some things. I understand how your memory might be confused after suddenly getting into a situation like this. I'm sure you'll remember soon once you settle down. So, I don't think you need to worry about it all that much. You're right. Then I guess we're done with our introductions for now. Even though I don't know what's going on, I hope we can get along. What is that? Did something just beep? Yes, it did. What a weird sound. I hastily stuck my hand into my pocket. That's right. That strange mechanical sound just now definitely came from the inside of my pocket. What the hell is this? It's like a PDA or smartphone. Why is something like this inside my pocket?
大丈夫?
Usami was passing them out earlier, remember? Oh, we don't remember. Oh, right. You seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Now that you mention it, I think I kind of remember, but... What is this?
It's an e-handbook!
What the... Where'd you come from?
Oh, did I startle you? I'm terribly sorry. I know how to apologize like a good girl.
You... What? Who? I don't even...
Anyway, don't you think it's cool? The handbook is absolutely vital for this school trip, so make sure you don't lose it.
This device is that important?
I've asked everyone to use their e-handbook to gather all of the hope fragments.
Hope fragments?
On this island, you'll obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. As your relationship with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments. Gather hope fragments so that the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. Truly, that is the main purpose of this school trip.
Hey! She's gone! A stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears wherever and whenever she wants. Regardless of whoever's actually controlling it, it still doesn't make any sense. And what was all that about hope fragments? What's her deal? It's like we're in a game or something. If this feels like a game, that's rather comforting. That means we aren't going to be in danger right away. You're probably right, but... More importantly, you don't know anything about the other students yet, right? Then I think it's best if you at least introduce yourself to them. That's true, but... Where did everyone go?
きっと
Maybe they're exploring the island as well? Exploring the island?
ね
As long as we're expected to live on this island, we should learn as much as we can about it. For example, what's this island's name? Dangan Island? Is there a way to escape? Probably not. What about food and living arrangements? The dining hall. So, why don't we finish introducing ourselves to the others and explore the island at the same time? I pretty much went around and introduced myself to everyone already, but I'll tag along with you. Guys, remember what happened the last time someone tried to tag along with me for everything? Excuse me, Sayaka. And what did she do to us? Yeah, I'm not trusting this guy. So now he's decided to come with me. Well, I guess that's helpful for me. I know I'd worry if I was left on my own.
よし
Shall we get going then? But is this really okay? To feel so relaxed in such a strange situation? Perhaps it's the tropical climate? Or is it that, what's her name, Usami's fault?
どうしたの?
What is it, Hajime? Let's get going. Right, got it. At any rate, if this is a nightmare, I have no idea if that's even started yet. Sheesh, what kind of nightmare is that? We can now use the handbook. F1, super easy. Guidelines of the school trip. Report card. Okay. Save, load, cool. But wait, there's more! You can also view the transcript with the F2 key! I love how enthusiastic this is, always. Yep. Thanks. We can exit the beach with the R key. Okay, that's cool. Oh, look at the new handbook. New and improved electronic student handbook. Map. Jabberwock Island. Okay, I guess we got the name. We can't open it though. Well, no idea what that is. Oh, truth bullets. Presents. Don't got anything on us. Sweet. Report card. Oh? Hope's Fragments. Is that like the report card? Like how well you know somebody? Hajime Hinata. 5'8", taller than Makoto. Looking at his face, I actually thought he would have a deeper voice, but not the case. Do you notice something very interesting here in relation to his name though? Remember how I said Hajime means the beginning? Look at his birth date. January 1st. I am pretty sure that's gonna come into play later. Not the birth date itself, but the fact that January 1st plus his name meaning the beginning. So this guy, something about the beginning. Negito. This guy's taller than Makoto, so it's not Makoto for sure. But he seems to... I don't know. He has the same voice actress as Makoto and is also the ultimate lucky student. He likes pretty things? Cool. Don't know this guy. Byakuya! What the hell is he doing here? Why is he so fat? I mean, not that it's not okay, but what happened to him? We have all these characters we don't know anything about. Who let the little kid in the building? Who is this? Lots of unique characters going on here. We'll have to learn about them one by one. Who are you? Oh, okay. Sure. Regulations. Rule 1. Extreme violence is prohibited on this island. Please live peaceful and relaxing lives with your fellow students. Be considerate of each other and work together to obtain hope fragments. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature and mutual prosperity. The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. An exception to this rule is made if any student violates a rule. They don't talk about punishment. They try to be very positive in the rules, huh? Oh, that's it for now. Okay. I have no doubt some weird stuff is gonna happen later, so let's get going. About exploring the island. It appears a map of this island has been installed onto this e-handbook. If you use this, you should be able to find everyone easily. To be honest, before I arrived at the school, I did some research about everyone on the internet. I haven't learned everything about everyone, but I'm pretty sure I can give you some helpful info. Wait, you can research stuff like that on the internet? What? You don't know? This school is so popular. There are message boards online dedicated to talking about its students. Then, was I also... Nope. I don't recall seeing your name there. I probably overlooked it. Okay, well, this is playing out very similarly. But I don't think we're gonna be the ultimate detective, because that would be way too predictable. Well, it's not your fault if you really can't remember. I'm sure my name was mentioned on there. It's not a mistake I was accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. Anyway, I'll help out too, so why don't we begin making your introductions? Okay, you're right. So first, I need to introduce myself to everyone else on the island then.